Hello students, welcome to Standard 9th. As per the curriculum for this academic year, a new important graded subject, self-development and art appreciation has been introduced. Self-development will enable you to discover your true identity, evaluate your strengths and weaknesses, work towards self-improvement and realize your true potential. Developing the skill of art appreciation promotes quality of life, enhances one's personality and the power of expression. We will study Chapter 1, My Identity. Let us understand the term identity. What is the meaning of identity? Identity is a distinguishing character or personality of an individual. What is the definition of identity? The definition of identity is who you are, the way you think about yourself, the way you are viewed by the world, and the characteristics that define you. Identity is the qualities, beliefs, personality, looks, and or expressions that make a person. In the chapter My Identity, Finding the Superpower in Myself, you will be able to explain the term identity in your own words. You will be able to identify the factors influencing your own sense of identity. You will be able to justify the statement, each person has a unique identity. Finally, you will be able to develop a self-report on your strengths, areas of development, opportunities, and challenges. Students, this book contains activities which has to be written in a 200 pages notebook, neatly covered and decorated. Let us begin with the first activity, What's in my name? What is the meaning of your name? A name is a part of your identity. You were given a name by your parents or grandparents or family members or close relatives and friends. Your name may symbolize elements of nature, any religious or political figure or celebrities. Your name could also symbolize abstract names such as bravery, courage, and so on. For example, Akash, the name of a boy, which means sky. Riddhi, the name of a girl, which means fortune or prosperity. You have to write your name and the meaning of your name. Do you want to change it and why? Most of us love our names and so we would never like to change it. But some would want to change their name because they do not like the name given to them at birth, as the name could be long or misspelt or mispronounced by others. Some names are changed because of traditional or religious purposes. Would you still be the same person if you had a different name? Why? Yes, you would still be the same person because it is not your name that defines you, but your personal characteristics that define you. The next activity is My Portrait. Draw any picture that you think describes you the best. You could draw a sketch, an animal or bird, a thing, or anything abstract. Do not draw the pictures as shown here, as it is for reference purposes only. Also write a couple of lines to describe why you chose this portrait. The next activity is My Personal Experience. You must have observed or encountered some events or incidents which must have been happy and exciting or sad and disappointing. It could be places you visited, books you read, movies you watched, and so on. All these are called experiences. Experiences might influence our thoughts, feelings, behavior, and help us to shape and develop our personality. Identify at least 3 experiences that you observed or encountered in your life. These experiences could be good or bad. Example, watching a movie based on a sports person, birth of your baby brother or sister, your parents helping somebody in need, or having met with an accident. You have to write your experiences and what you learned from your experiences. You can also identify any other experience which is important for you. Now write your experiences and what you learned from your experiences. Think about these experiences and write what you learned from each of them. The fourth activity is people who inspire us. There are some important and great people or personalities who inspire us. Write down the names of at least 3 people who inspire you. It could be your parents or relatives, teachers, friends, celebrities, or anybody else. Write down the name of the person and why do they inspire you. Let us now discuss activity 5, things that make me proud of myself. Very often you feel proud of your achievements and happy about yourself because of certain things you have done. It could be winning a sports event or elocution competition, winning an inter-school arts or dance competition, and many more. We feel elated when we are praised for our efforts and deeds by our parents, family members, teachers, and people of authority. Identify 3 things you did which made you feel proud and happy about yourself. Draw and decorate the trophies and badges in your notebook for each of the 3 things and award them to yourself. A few examples are being awarded for helping your mother in the kitchen every day, or awarded for helping the team with a Coco match, or awarded for saving somebody's life. The things that we are proud of also depend on the surroundings in the locality in which we live. These achievements or accomplishments can change based on the school environment, the geographical factors such as climatic conditions, population distribution and land configuration, and social factors such as communication, family stress, social support, and physical fitness activities. Just as we are proud of our achievements or accomplishments or actions, we might also be ashamed of some of our actions or incidents which happened to us, like embarrassing our parents or friends, and many more. Try to think of them for a moment and make a commitment to avoid repeating them in future. Let us summarize what we have learned today. We have understood the term identity. It is the qualities, beliefs, values, behavior, ethnicity, personality, looks, and or expressions that make a person. You know the meaning of your name and the reason why certain people change their names. You should remember that you will be the same person even if you have a different name, because it is the personal characteristics or traits that define you. After drawing a portrait that defines you the best, you will be able to write in your own words why you chose this portrait. You will be able to write about your life-changing experiences that you witnessed or encountered that has helped to shape your personality. You would be able to write about the exceptional qualities of people who inspire you. And finally, you will be able to describe about your achievements or accomplishments that has made you proud of.